Hey guys, I want to show you something interesting about the piezo element. Some say, or some call it a piezo buzzer or a piezo sensor. Doesn't matter. It does those things because of the Rochelle salt, which is, I think, is between the oxide and this brass plate. If you can see the kind of middle kind of disc in between, which is sandwiched. So yeah, when you press it, as in when you apply a physical force, current flows. And the same way when you depress it or release it from your physical pressure, done with the terminology. Either way. But it also can create sound, which is pressure, and it's created if you apply current into it. Let's say you have some kind of a 555 IC, which creates a, let's say, can create some kind of wave and makes this thing buzz. Anyways, let's go with the simple thing today. So today I have simply a about 35 millimeter in diameter piezo element with some plastic thing. I just ordered it from Fleabay, and a white LED. White works just. So yeah, as I was saying, I connected my piezo through a breadboard to a white LED. Doesn't matter which way it's connected, as a diode. So yeah, the thing I wanted to show you is this. When you press on the piezo, just press and not release. So that means I'm gonna press and hold it. Nothing happens. When I release, there is current flow. Again, press, release. You saw that. Once more. 1, 2. So yeah. Now I'm gonna show what happens when I reverse the diode. I reverse the diode. Now I'm gonna again press. You saw that? And I'm gonna release it. 2. Nothing happened. Again, press, release. So from this I would like to say that this thing acts pretty much like a sponge. A wet sponge. Or a dry one. Depending on the diode. In this term. If you imagine current being water. For example, when you press on it, you squeeze the sponge and you force all the water from the sponge to go away. So that means you squeeze it, so the water has to go somewhere. And it goes through it. Here. But it can go a bit differently. So basically you create a pressure which forces the electrons to go. If you reverse the diode, I'm not gonna reverse. You know what already is gonna happen. When I'm gonna press, nothing is gonna happen. When I release, then it's gonna light up. That means when it's squeezed, it's depleted of any kind of, for lack of a better word, any space for the electrons. So when you release it and it starts to expand, so the inner forces make it expand, and it needs to fill up those holes which are created inside of it. That creates a vacuum, let's call it like so, or maybe electron holes, who knows, which allow current to flow again. That's it for now.